It's Thursday, July 15th. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm here to meet fellow club member Josh Belleque. Last time I fished with Josh was at Wade Creek, when Wade King and Ton Nguyen cooked for everybody. We had Yang Song's famous crab soup that day. So energy's around 100 today. Swells are supposed to be about 3 feet. High tide is in about an hour and 45 minutes. So Josh is one of those hardcore anglers who comes all day to fish. So he pumped sand shrimp in the morning, went to go fish at Depot Bay, then went to Boiler Bay. I know he got a striped perch selfie. He told me he got a 17-inch greenling in Depot Bay, and I know he got a couple of rockfish at Boiler Bay. And so now he's at Wade Creek. He drove 2 hours to go fish here. So let's see how he's doing. He's a real bait guy. Hey Josh, how you doing, man? You having a good day?
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a long day.
Yeah, what are you doing? You just coming to see me?
Yeah, and just yeah, well,
you get any bites?
No bites yet. I work my way, I don't know, not too far, but
okay.
But we could try north. And
it's up to you. Kim Brown has been getting them north.
Okay.
I haven't got anything south for quite a while, but I haven't got anything either north or south in quite a while.
Yeah.
So you want to go try north?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You want any grocery store shrimp or sand shrimp?
No. I'm too lazy, man. You know me.
Yeah.
So how long when you got to go back?
Probably about 5:30 or so.
Okay,
yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah, so get a good few hours in. And
well, I'm hoping we get something, man. I haven't caught a perch. I probably haven't caught a perch in about a month now. They look really awesome. The breaking waves are right in front of us. It's pretty deep. I'm guessing it's about I'm guessing the tidal height's around 3 to 4 feet right now. High tide, like I said, is about an hour and 45. It's supposed to be a little over 6 feet. So I'm guessing we're about 3.5 to 4 feet right now. All right, so this is my first cast. Josh said he already did 7 or 8 down on the south side with no bite. So we decided we're gonna try the north. You know, this is where Kim Brown's been getting her fish. So hoping we get lucky like her. All right, see how it goes. So Josh Belleque was one of the first guys who defended me when I was getting ridiculed for fishing with my pole upside down. So I want to say thanks to Josh, because he was one of the early guys that said, hey, leave that old guy alone. It's totally awesome today. This is my 3rd cast, but I can't believe I haven't gotten a bite yet. Man, what a gorgeous day too on the Oregon coast. It's so beautiful. It's like in the low 60s. There's a slight cool breeze, but man, what a lovely day. Can't believe we haven't gotten a bite yet. I know. It's like the waves are like awesome. It's like, man, there's got to be fish in there. I want to skip over you. Here about 20 minutes. Got in about 5 casts. 0 action. And this is like the best catching conditions I've been at in a long time. I mean, the crashing waves are right here. It's deep. They're one after another. I can't believe we haven't gotten a bite yet. So we're still moving north. We're not quite at the trees yet, but we're very close to them. All right, got to keep working. So this is where it helps to fish with club members, because what Josh and I are doing is we're just leapfrogging each other for about 2 or 3 casts if we don't get anything. That way we cover a lot of beach. So we're at the end of the trees and almost to the houses now. So I'm going to leapfrog Josh now. Keep trying to cover more beach between the 2 of us. Still nothing, right? Yeah, me neither. 0. See? I know, man. I can't believe we're not getting bites. See, that's what you get for hanging out with me. You get the skunk rubbed off on you. Josh is like me. He's looking at the waves and he's going, man, they're right here. They're big. I can't believe we're not getting any bites. But Josh is using 1 gulp, store-bought shrimp and sand shrimp. So, you know, he's trying a smorgasbord of baits, and again, he still hasn't had any bites. Hour now, I'm guessing I got in about 12 to 14 casts. I don't think I got in 15 yet. No action at all. What Josh was looking at is he saw that point. So if you see that dry bit of sand out there, he went out to that point, and that's where he's casting. So he wanted to go try a strategic spot, so let's see how it works for him. But we're about ready to head south here soon if we don't get anything. So I decided to head to the south. Spent, let's see, on the north we spent an hour and a half. I'm guessing I got in about 15 to 17 casts, no action. So we just came directly to the south. Gonna try this for like about a half an hour, 15 minutes to half an hour. If nothing here, then we're just gonna bag it. 2 weeks ago at low tide, and I know, so this is the cleft in the cliff, and I know right around here there's some really good structure, big trough, a lot of holes. I just don't know how far it is, so I'm gonna keep inching my way down south. But wave action here doesn't look as good as the north, but I'm hoping that the underlying structure is going to make a difference here. Josh is going to try the Santiam rod. He hasn't tried it, and he's using a Fenwick Eagle. And I'm trying to see the specs on it. It's 10 foot 6 inch. It's medium heavy. It's rated for 1 1/4 ounce weight and 10 and 20 pound line. And again, the Santiam rod is rated for 3 ounce, so it's going to be a lot stiffer rod. Right. Well, I can try using real bait without even having to work. All right. Oh yeah, actually this one works pretty well. It casts really well. It's a very flexible rod. I just have to get used to it. I also don't want to break it, but this one actually casts pretty well. And he's got it paired with a Penn Battle. He told me he uses 20-pound braid and 15-pound mono. So he uses pretty much the same line that I do, except his braid is so much thinner than my 25 pounds. So it's a rod. I'd say he ranks up there with my ugly stick. The eye's kind of small for a spinning rod. That's about the only thing I would say. You know, especially at the very top, the eyes are pretty small. So if you look at the front eye, it's pretty small compared to other spinning rods I've seen. And as you go further up the rod, the eyes get even smaller. So just a little bit more drag as you cast. The butt is actually pretty good because my elbow's right against my body, which is where I like it. So yeah, overall, this is a pretty decent rod. I got much further than my first cast because I got used to the action. So this one actually casts pretty well. I don't feel like I don't want to whip it as hard as mine because I don't want to break it either way. What do you think?
Yeah.
A lot stiffer than yours, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Mine 3 ounces is a little whippy, but I've gotten comfortable with its.
Yeah. You know, the other thing I noticed is that your eyes are pretty small compared to other spinning rods.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
that's why I'm thinking that you might not get as much distance, but
yeah.
and then as you go up further, your eyes get really tiny. That's the only thing I was just noticing. Like, oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah, they are a lot smaller.
Yeah, especially like compared to your other rod. If you look at your other rod too.
Yeah.
But it's a nice rod.
Yeah, it's sensitive.
Yeah, it's really sensitive.
Yeah. It's really good for the perch and greenling.
At the rocks.
Yeah, because it's so sensitive. You can feel those bites.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
also it sticks way out there. So you don't really like. As Debo made today, I was just kind of dropping it. I wasn't really even gasping.
Yeah, because you're right off the rocks, right?
Yeah.
Well, you guys are more into catching than I am. I'm more into ease of fishing.
Yeah. I only re-rigged twice all day, so.
Oh, that's good for there. So what size weight were you using on the rocks?
At Depot or Boiler Bay?
Oh, both.
So Depot Bay I was using 1 ounce, and then I later switched to 2 ounces because it was starting to come in a little bit, and then I quit pretty quickly after that.
And were you doing it something like a normal high-low rig?
Yep. And I just had 2 hooks.
Oh, interesting.
And I had, so I had some,
And what size hook are you using?
four bait holder. I was using sand shrimp, and then also I had some gooseneck barnacles that died on me after I collected them, so I cut them up to use them for bait.
Yeah.
And so, so the combo of the gooseneck barnacles and
And were you?
One of the bait I was using. So first started off with like a 1.5 ounce jig head, and I wasn't catching anything with the swim bait. So then I switched to a high-low with 2 ounces and like a 3/0 hook with a little 4-inch grub, and then I started catching.
Really? 4-inch, just a 4-inch plastic grub?
Yeah.
What color?
It was a it was the Berkeley ghost shrimp. Was what
Oh yeah. Hey, you need some weights? Because you probably won't use club worms, right?
The what?
You probably won't use club worms. So if you,
I have one pack of club worms. Tom
yeah. But here I got. Yeah, man, here. No, man, here. Have you ever tried circle hooks?
Yeah, that's what I use.
Yo, it's all you use?
Yeah. I think you and Tom talked about circle hooks, so.
Yeah. Only reason I changed is because I got them for free from Jay. Okay, so let's see. Let's do a summary here. So we've been here. So we fished for about an hour. I would say about an hour and 45. I've gotten about 15 to 20 casts. Zero action. I might have had one bite, but I couldn't tell. But basically, we got skunked. Where's your rockfish? Let's take a look at your.
Yeah, the rockfish.
Let's take a look at your rockfish. All right, so this is the rockfish that Mr. Josh got.
It's a pretty good one.
Whoa, man, that's a nice one, dude.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. Wow,
So,
that's awesome.
That was hard to get up the. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'd say probably 2 pounds.
Oh, easy. Yeah.
And then the kelp really.
Hanging out with Josh is that he bought me this shoju. So he saw me post on my personal page and he brought this for me. Actually, I'm gonna go ask him. Hey, last time I butchered your last name, it's Belleque, right?
Yeah, Belleque. Yeah,
Oh, Belleque.
Yeah.
Belleque. I had to get the. Is that French? Belleque.
Yeah, it's like a hybrid. My family, they came to Oregon like in the early, like the first one, which wasn't a Belleque, was like 1807.
Wow, 1807?
So they were French fur traders.
Oh my goodness,
so
yeah.
So the name's like it changed like with intermarriage, like with Native Americans. And
1807, that's awesome. Man, I can't believe that. Wow.
Yeah.
That's over 200 years ago. Yeah. Right, non-Indians up here.
Yeah.
That's what a history. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
So my family all